Assalamualaikum to Dr. Muhammad Saari bin Muhammad Isa. Today, I will present about the impact of satellite communication for our assignment. We from Group 4. This is our group members, which is Devar Prasan, me Mazata Amira, and Muhammad Imran. The abstract of this assignment is a satellite is a body that travels around another body in an orbit, which is a path that can be predicted mathematically. A communication satellite is more than a microwave repeater station in orbit that is important to the internet application, radio and television. The Earth's curve interferes with the high-frequency radio wave used for telecommunication network since normally travel along a direct of sight. Communication satellites are used to transport signal around the curved surface of the Earth, enabling communication between distant geographic locations. Satellites for communication use a variety of radio and microwave frequencies. The introduction of impact on satellite communication is a communication satellite is a person spacecraft that use a transponder to relay and amplify radio communication signals. It established a channel of communication between a source transmitter and a receiver located at various points on Earth. Television, telephone, radio, internet, and military applications all use communication satellites. Many communication satellites are in geostationary orbit, which is 22,300 miles above the equator. As a result, the satellite appears stationary at the same point in the sky, allowing ground stations to point their satellite dish antennas there permanently and not have to move them in order to track the satellites. Many Earth stations on the ground connect to a satellite communication system. The satellite, which is made up of numerous repeaters in orbit, receive the modulate RF carriers from each Earth station in the network in the uplink frequency spectrum, amplify them and then broadcast them back to Earth station in the downlink frequency spectrum. Others create satellite constellation in low Earth orbit, requiring antennas on the ground to continuously switch between satellites and track the satellite's position. The advantages of satellite communication is it has a high bandwidth and potential for broadcast. The site for ground stations are simple to establish and keep up. The communication between many points is conceivable. The span of satellite is not dependent on distance. The disadvantages is the satellite system has a longer propagation delay than a typical terrestrial system. The efficiency of satellite components reduces as they develop. More is lost in free space. The expense of designing, developing, investing, and protecting satellite is higher.
My name is Muhammad Imran. My train number B0820100069. I will continue about the literature review. Literature review for the satellites communication. Satellites can have both positive and negative impact on the environment and the economy. Satellite can have significant impact on research in a wide range of fields. Some examples include the Earth science. Satellites equipped with sensors and cameras are used to study the Earth's climate, weather patterns, vegetation, ocean currents, and other environmental phenomena. This information is used to improve prediction of natural disasters, manage water resources, and track change in land use biodiversity. Astronomy. Satellites can have been used to study the sun, other planets, and the universe beyond our solar system. For example, Hubble Space Telescope has provided a stunning image of distant galaxies and helped to expand our understanding of origin and evolution of universe. Geography. Satellites are used to make precise measurements of the Earth's surface, including topography, land use, and the distribution of natural resources. This information is used to map remote areas, plan infrastructure projects, and monitor land use change. Satellite can have a positive impact on the economy and by increasing efficiency, reducing costs, and facilitating economic development in remote and undeserved areas. Satellites can have both positive and negative impact on the environment. Propose the enabling more efficiency of resource, such as accurate weather forecasting and monitoring of natural disaster, which can help to mitigate their effect. Facility communication and providing internet access in remote or undisturbed area, improving navigation and transportation through the GPS technology, monitoring and studying the Earth climate and ecosystem. The negative or cons are the space debris and the potential for collision with operational satellite which can create more debris and potentially harm human spaceflight. Light pollution can caused by the satellite reflecting the sunlight back to the Earth's surface. Security concern over the use of the satellite for military espionage purpose. Interference with the ground-based astronomical observation.
So, hi guys, my name is Dev Prasad. So, today I'll be covering the methodology and also the result and discussion for this assignment. So, according to an article that published by Global Newswire, a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 23.1% is expected for the market for optical satellite communication, which is projected to increase from 8.5 billion in 2021 to 10.46 billion in 2022. So the optical satellite communication market is very big and was dominated by the North America in 2021. So the market for optical satellite communication is predicted to develop in the future as a smartphone adaptation rises. So it's going to find its way to smartphone devices. So smartphones are rely mostly on optical satellite communication to work properly because it helps to transmit communication signals to far off locations. So that's all for methodology. So when it comes to result and discussion, there are two parts. First, impact on our personal life, day-to-day life, and the second is satellite communication impact on our industry. So first, let's talk about the impact on our personal life. So the internet is helpful for governance, finance, pleasure, and also education. So the network's capacity expands as more people spend more time online doing activities like streaming videos, participating in video chats, and also viewing movies. It can be tough to communicate with people who live in cities in rural settings. So people who live in rural locations can now access the internet signal because of the telecommunication. So the second one is impact on our industry. So first, kids most probably the kids will profit from the internet because of their fast internet speeds. So in schools, the students can have a fast internet speed in order to search about their educations. So then the satellite communication improves network performance and benefits both staff and consumer in the banking sectors as well. So the transfers will be much faster than before. Other than that, the media sector is another factor. The dissemination of news around the globe is possible. Huge amount of data transfer is a part of this era's media. Most of the time, when it comes to media, people have to transfer a huge amount of data frequently because nowadays video quantities are going up to 4K and 8K, so the size of the files are getting bigger, so we need a better and faster internet speed to transfer those huge files. So high-speed connectivity is very important to transfer huge amount of data across hundreds and thousands of miles across the world. So that's about the result and also the discussion. So that's all for me. Thank you.
So the conclusion for the impact of satellite communication is we will be able to comprehend how satellite communication works and what effect they have. Satellite communication has established itself as a crucial component of global communication. Without it, we are unable to enhance or improve our current communication methods. Although satellites compete with other forms of media on Earth, such as fiber optic, they still outperform them in terms of implementation costs. Because point to multipoint technology is used, building satellite communications does not require significant investment, while the cost to construct fiber optics increases with cable length and depends on topography. That's all from us. Thank you.